Ashton Kutcher, a name synonymous with Hollywood charm and entrepreneurship, now finds himself in a difficult position. His long-standing friendship with Sean Diddy Combs, the music mogul currently entangled in serious legal issues, is causing him significant distress. Reports suggest that Kutcher, filled with regret over his association with Diddy, is concerned that his famous friend might involve him or other celebrities in a desperate attempt to mitigate his own situation. As Diddy faces serious accusations, including sex trafficking and racketeering, Kutcher's once close bond with him has become a source of anxiety and apprehension. The relationship between Kutcher and Diddy spans nearly 2 decades, a connection that seemed to flourish in the public eye. They were often seen attending high-profile events together, including Diddy's iconic white parties, which attracted A-list celebrities from across the entertainment industry. Kutcher had spoken fondly of Diddy in interviews, praising his work ethic and charisma. Their relationship seemed to be one of mutual admiration, with both men benefiting from the star power and influence they wielded in their respective fields. However, recent developments have cast a long shadow over their friendship. Diddy's recent arrest and the charges against him have left Kutcher feeling betrayed and manipulated. According to insider sources, the actor now deeply regrets his association with the music mogul. The trust and camaraderie that once defined their relationship have eroded, leaving Kutcher questioning Diddy's true intentions. The fear that Diddy might use their friendship as leverage in his legal battles weighs heavily on Kutcher's mind. It's not just the fear of being implicated, but also the sting of realizing that someone he once considered a friend could potentially exploit that bond to save himself. The timing of these revelations couldn't be worse for Kutcher, who had only recently faced public backlash in another high-profile controversy. In October 2023, he and his wife, Mila Kunis, came under fire for writing character letters in support of Danny Masterson, a former co-star of Kutcher's, who was convicted of sexual assault. The couple's support for Masterson, even in the form of personal letters, drew widespread criticism, leading them to issue a public apology. As a result of the fallout, Kutcher stepped down from his role as chair of his anti-child sex abuse organization, further tarnishing his public image. Now, with Diddy's legal troubles looming large, Kutcher's anxiety seems to have deepened. The insider reports that Kutcher is worried Diddy might not hesitate to throw him or other high-profile figures under the bus if it meant reducing his own prison sentence. The possibility that Diddy could fabricate stories or exaggerate events to shift blame onto others is not lost on Kutcher. In fact, it's this very fear that has led him to distance himself from Diddy, confiding only in his wife Mila as he tightens the circle of people he can trust. Kutcher's concerns are not unfounded, given the nature of the charges against Diddy. Sex trafficking and racketeering are serious allegations, and the possibility that Diddy might try to lessen his time behind bars by implicating others is a real one. The entertainment industry is no stranger to scandal, and in many cases, individuals facing legal troubles have resorted to desperate measures to secure more lenient treatment. The idea that Diddy, in a bid to protect himself, might drag others down with him is something that undoubtedly haunts Kutcher. For Kutcher, this situation represents a bitter betrayal, similar to how he reportedly feels about his former friend Danny Masterson. The fallout from that friendship, combined with the potential fallout from his association with Diddy, has left the actor feeling isolated and distrustful of those around him. The once vibrant social circles he moved in now seem fraught with danger and deception. Sources close to Kutcher have indicated that he has become increasingly guarded, focusing more on his family and less on the Hollywood social scene that once defined much of his life. The implications of this situation stretch beyond Kutcher's personal life. Public figures like him are often held to a higher standard, and their associations, friendships, and actions are scrutinized by the media and the public alike. Kutcher, who has long been an advocate for social causes, particularly in the fight against child exploitation, now finds himself under the microscope in a way that threatens to undermine his credibility. His concern that Diddy might falsely implicate him is not just about legal consequences, but about the potential damage to his reputation, career, and philanthropic work. Diddy, on the other hand, remains a polarizing figure. His status as a music mogul and influential cultural figure has been built over decades, but his current legal troubles have brought many of his past actions into question. As his trial looms, the fear among those who were once close to him is palpable. Insiders claim that Diddy could say or do anything to clear his own name, a prospect that has sent shockwaves through his circle of friends and associates. For those who have been tied to him, either personally or professionally, the uncertainty of what he might do next is unsettling. As the legal proceedings against Diddy continue, it remains to be seen how many of his famous friends will be affected. For Kutcher, the situation is a stark reminder of the fragility of trust, particularly in an industry where public image and personal integrity are so closely intertwined. The fear of being dragged into a legal nightmare because of someone else's actions is a heavy burden to bear, especially for someone who has worked hard to build a career outside of the scandals that often plague Hollywood. In the end, Kutcher's predicament highlights the complexities of fame and friendship in the world of entertainment. His fear of being implicated in Diddy's downfall reflects a broader concern that many in the industry likely share: how quickly alliances can shift when faced with the harsh reality of legal and public scrutiny. As Kutcher navigates this difficult time, the only certainty seems to be his reliance on his family, especially his wife Mila, as he tries to distance himself from the chaos surrounding Diddy and preserve what remains of his peace and reputation.